Welcome back to the show, everybody. XRP has a historical moment on the chart. Somebody roll that beautiful intro.
Digital Perspectives with Brad Kimes. Come on in.
Welcome back to the show. You can follow us on Twitter, YouTube, and digperspectives.com for exclusive content. Right now, it's $3.41 trillion market cap for crypto. The market is off 3.5% in the last 24. However, Bitcoin, 93,600 plus, 3,300 plus for Ethereum. Tether market cap now dwindling still, 136 billion plus and steady coming down. We see here XRP at the number 4 spot at 217. It's the only green spot on the platform. Look at this right now. Up 1.1%, but still off 4.9. You may think that that's not impressive, but I guarantee you'll be impressed when we get out of here today. 215 is where we're sitting. We're ranging between 206 and 217. XRP's awake, ladies and gentlemen. In fact, XRP just hit its highest yearly close ever in history, $2.07. You don't think that's a big deal? Wait till we get out of here today. Link 2 says, here's to new beginnings, fresh opportunities, and making 2024 our best year yet. Wishing everyone a happy and healthy, successful new year. That's right. Happy New Year, Happy New Year, Happy 2025. Let me tell you, I will say this, unless you bring some new habits into your life like I intend to do, it's not a new year. It's just another year. Make sure you take the opportunity to seize the moment. It's always you against you. That's the way I see it. I'm just trying to do better every time I can, and I'll try to use a mark like this to do it. However, the banks aren't. The FDIC warns that 68 banks are at risk of bankruptcy, with lenders facing $364 billion in unrealized gains. You think they'd be excited about some new real-world asset tokenization? Some new lending products? A new digital asset class? You think the banks could get excited about that? I bet they could. Happy New Year, everybody, says Smoke Dog here. Institutions are actively documenting that 2025 will be the year we see regulations in the U.S. that clarifies the status of crypto assets. And what a moment that will be when it gets here. And we could be inside 6 months of seeing that moment realized. You see here, 2025 is likely to see regulations in the U.S. that clarifies the status of crypto assets. That's what this pro-crypto president has promised. Here from Bitwise, Ryan Rasmussen predicts Bitcoin could hit 200,000 in 2025. Take a listen to it.
Understood. Ryan, your thoughts, because we don't have much time. I mean, how are people going to get into crypto and make it exciting for 2025? What should they be buying and doing?
There's so much to do in crypto. It's such an expansive space, super innovative, as Matt mentioned. But I do think that this new trend of more evolved products entering the market will usher in new capital. At Bitwise, we recently launched Trendwise strategies, which are momentum-based funds that buy and sell Bitcoin and Ethereum futures based on where the trends in the market are heading. And then when trends turn bearish, they buy treasuries. And so I think those kind of more mature products are coming to market and have been brought to market recently. And I think that's going to bring a lot of new investors in. This is the type of maturation that happens in other asset classes as they grow. And we're just seeing that same thing play out with Bitcoin, with crypto, which is a growing asset class that we're super excited for. So excited for new product launches, really excited for Coinbase, which is the largest crypto exchange in the US. We expect Coinbase's stock to double next year and for it to overtake Schwab as the largest brokerage in.
Very quickly, I remember when Coinbase was selling on Link2's platform, where you can get private equity, and it was selling in the $30-some range, and ended up IPOing for over $420. Now, it's a new year. We're going to do new things. Click the link below and go get you some private equity at Link2.
In the world, with its price trading above $700, and that's a really exciting one. We're really excited about Coinbase as a company. For as far as price predictions go from Bitwise, we really expect the price of Bitcoin to double next year to 100K. We expect eventually, it says here on the screen, in 2029, that Bitcoin will overtake the $18 trillion gold market and trade above 1 million per Bitcoin. Now, that's not a 2025 prediction, but we expect that to happen in 2029. And if Donald Trump and the US government or other major governments around the world start buying Bitcoin, which is seeming more and more possible every day, we think we'll hit 1 million much, much sooner.
Wow. That's impressive. Now, we all know it would be positive for the digital asset space and certainly Bitcoin if we see a strategic reserve bill or a stockpile reserve taken by the U.S. and certainly picked up by other countries as well. However, what I want to come back to very quickly here is that Bitwise is seeing an $18 trillion digital asset space, or for Bitcoin, by 2029, in just another 4 years from today. Another 15 trillion added into the market. So if he thinks that 15 trillion would be in the market cap for Bitcoin to push it to $1 million or what have you, what's XRP's market cap, right? Think of it for a moment. You're talking about adding another 15 trillion over the next 4 years. Okay, maybe more. Because here's where the real utility and the real killer use case is for crypto. It's stable coins. I know it's not sexy to a lot of people, but what is to me is that the more stable coin movement you have happening on a network or ledger like XRP, the better it is. The more in demand it is. Now imagine everybody around the world figuring out that the XRP ledger has a very, very low cost to use per transaction. So imagine this. The world catches on, and then we have the real USD, right? We got all of it coming. And we know that 2025, the goal of implementing them by the end of 2025. This is where we're at here. And then we have the digital pound floating the idea. Remember just a couple weeks ago, they were like, hey, the real British pound has a nice ring to it, Brad Garlinghouse. Yeah, we've heard Brad Garlinghouse talk about possibly see the real yen, right? RL yen. And here we have this. This is Christine Lagarde here talking from the ECB chair. She's the president of the European Central Bank. Take a listen to this.
In development on the horizon is our digital euro. We are in the preparation phase, and we are expecting European legislation. Once that is done, we will decide whether we move forward with developing a digital form of cash.
She goes on to talk about restructuring banknotes as well as focusing on getting the digital euro design right as well. Now, then there's Cambodia. This from just a week or so ago. Apparently Chris Larson goes over there, shake a few hands, kiss a few babies. Cambodia just greenlit a new law for stablecoins and certain crypto assets, but it is interesting to note that Bitcoin and Ether are still illegal there. So I'm pretty sure that Chris is there to get them to understand the power of XRP and the real USD, and it may have clarity very soon, though. Shout out to Subjective Views. Give them a follow. Then there's the reminder of FedNow. You know, the same FedNow that Ken Montgomery from the Federal Reserve left to become an advisor of the real USD. FedNow is expected to roll out. FedNow launch impact. Look at this. In the next year, we are likely to see the networking effect. Everyone's on it because everyone's on it. Begin to manifest itself in North America. This is what we're moving towards. Hold on a minute. I'm not done with you yet. Remember, if you've been in this space a long time, what the goal really was by the time we get to 25, 2030? Yeah. This ITT data report, remember this? We've all seen it. This is where we're supposed to be going. And guess what? For all of the crap we've had to hear from inside our community, from influencers who turned on us, right? from everybody who's a tribalist and a maximalist. We're on schedule. 25 to 2030, blockchains, distributed ledger solutions mature, and all asset exchange networks become interoperable with ILP, which was created by Stephen Thomas and Ripple and gifted to the World Wide Web Consortium, which oversees the standards and principles of the worldwide internet. We're on target. Oh, but we got even better news for you here. Linda Yaccarino is locking in, baby. Lock in. Because she says in 2024, X changed the world. Now, you are the media. 2025, X will connect you in ways never thought possible. X TV, X money, Grok, and more. Buckle up. Happy New Year. Come on in, everybody. This is remarkable. Think of it. When the platform you're looking at right now is able to move stablecoins and digital assets just by the handle on your X account. Think about the velocity of money and the demand and the quick learning curve that the rest of the world will be on to understand what stablecoins, CBDCs, and cryptos truly are. It'll take about 3 seconds for the world to get hip to what's going on. And in a very short order after that, the world won't even be able to remember how it used to be. Remember rotary phones? Nice theory and observation here. Celebration from Eggrag Crypto of Bobby here. Bobby lays it down, and I love it when TA people celebrate each other because it just shows a confluence, a sense of concurrence between them. And basically suggesting here, from its range, high breakout in 2017 is illustrated by the horizontal black dash line. You can see here, and here, right? It says here, XRP initially appreciated 629% from its range and its highest breakout in 2024. XRP is initially appreciated by approximately 331% from its December 2014 highs to its May 2017 high. It's near 4.236 extension. The asset appreciated by 1,330%. Now, should XRP cut its next impulse in half? Just being conservative from a percentage point increase perspective, as it did with the first one, it would put the asset's price at roughly $15 near the 4.236 extension after a possible 665% increase, which you can see right here. We're not looking at something that hasn't happened before, and it doesn't guarantee us that it will. But it is certainly a moment to pay very close attention to. And if you haven't put together some kind of exit strategy or plan on how you plan to move forward, I know there's a portion of my portfolio I never plan to get rid of. I want to stake it and earn a return in yield for my family forever. That's the goal. That's the holy grail. But if you do have an exit strategy, you want to get solid on it now. So that way, when the FOMO of everything happening and the excitement is there, you can remove your emotion and execute the plan you have made for yourself. Eggrag Crypto says from his chart right here, let's focus on the yearly candles that exhibit expansion faces. We measure the price movement by considering the wicks as yearly candles capture the entire year's activity. C, removing two extremes, outliers, is vital for enhancing accuracy, interpretability, and model fit, robustness, and data quality by minimizing skew and distortion. What's the most optimal statistical data to use? You remove the largest number, 2, you remove the smallest number, which is 4, and this is what you come up with. This leaves us with number 1 and number 3. Just to look at this before we finish. 2 was the largest move. 4 was the smallest move. So they take out both of those and get an average of what we're looking at across the ones that remain. Now let's get back to his words. This leaves us with numbers 1 and 3. A 2,000 pump for number 1 from $2 would reach $40 by the end of 2025. And an 838% pump from number 3 from $2 as a baseline would reach approximately $17 at $16.76 in another 2025 candle. Stay steady and strong in the depth of a bear market. Only a few kept on charting XRP. Remember them. That's exactly right. And I know of only a couple influencers on YouTube and on X that have stayed enthusiastic, never turned, and never lost faith because we truly understood what we hold through an entire bear market. And I know you do too. And what a moment it feels like. I want to wish everybody a happy new year. Remember, if we don't bring new things into our life, then it's just another year and not a new year. And I intend to do that and to continue to do that for me and my family. I hope you do as well. Not financial advice from me or anyone else. I will catch all of you on the next one.